Alrighty, guys. Once again, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful freaking Alabama. Okay, now I was trying to stream this thing a little earlier. And, of course, you know, Alabama Power, their logo is Alabama Power, always on. That's a lie, alright? It's a big lie. Because the power went out in the middle of a freaking live stream. Oh my god! Ugh. Anyway, okay. Let's get to it, shall we, kids? Okay. Deb, Chdh, also known as Devin. Devin went ahead and purchased this console off of our website, alright? He wanted a custom console. He wanted a fiery phoenix in his name. Here it is. It's all done. Okay, now you can see it. We'll turn on the light. As you can see, we did a custom laser etched 3D graphic, of course, with his name and a fiery little phoenix, as you can see. Okay? Now, I'm going to put this back over here, and hopefully I won't lose power again. It's a 1 terabyte Rgh HV3. Okay? Got programmable addressable LEDs along with a remote, 300 mode function. Alright. It's up on Alliance servers along with lifetime Purge. Okay. You got BO2, MW3, and Ghosts Offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel GSC menus for BO2. College Football 14 Revamped mod. Okay. And, of course, the repack of GoldenEye by Smod. So anyway, it's all done. Now, I'm going to turn off the light for effect. And I'm going to power it on. There's the pretty colors. You like it? Yes, you have auto mode. You got red. You got green. You got blue. You got yellow. You got cyan. And you got purple. Alright? Then you have different modes of operation as well. Okay? And those modes of operation are as follows. Okay? You have 300 modes. Okay? So there's a bunch of stuff on here that you can choose from. Okay? It does all kinds of crazy stuff, as you can see. All different colors. Yes! Okay? And just so you can see it with it lit up, let's take a gander at this right here, as you can see. There's our little fiery phoenix. And here's our little Devin. Okay? Now wait. I'm going to turn it fucking red. Here. It's red. See? Okay? There. Red. You like it? Good. Yeah. Alright. So anyway. Alright. Like I said, you got a bunch of modes here. Alright. That you can... Yeah, it does all kinds of crazy flipped out stuff in it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And if you leave it in auto mode, it'll just go through all 300 modes. Okay? So, you got a ton on there. I also did your ROL as you wanted. Okay? There you go. You wanted a yellow and red with an orange center. You got it. Okay? So, we'll stop that. Now, let's direct your attention to the screen once again. Devin, because of Alabama Power and their logo of always being on, which is, again, a lie. Okay? So don't even freaking listen to that bullshit. Alright. Now, let's go through it, shall we? Emulators. Yes, you got a ton of them on there. The NES. You got SNES. You got MAME. You got Genesis Plus 360. You got Game Boy Advance, and you're back to NES. Over 8,000 ROMs. Have a blast. Xbox classic games. There's a ton of classic games on here. Yes, they're low. I put them on there. I know. Homebrew section, where the tools reside, where you can really fuck this thing up if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Xbox Live Arcade, a myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games, including this, which you don't want to get into, and that, which you really don't want to get into. Okay? So, and we'll go on over here. Come on, you freaking controller, don't fucking mess with me, I'm gonna freaking kill ya! Oh my god! Yeah, and then we got freaking, where the hell is it? It's somewhere here, wait a minute, hang on here, yeah, right next to Goat Simulator, okay? Yeah. Golden Balls, aye, whatever the hell it is, okay? There you go. Repack by Smod. We're back out of there. And then we have a ton of freaking games on here. Alright? I know because I put them on. Ah! So, we start off with Advanced Warfare. We'll work our way through. Yes, we have sports games, we have war games, we have freaking transvestite games. Whatever you want, it's on here, man. Including people that run around on a grassy field, pat each other on the ass. Okay? There you go. Oh! And there's more and more and more, including Hitman games and all kinds of crazy stuff with Gears of War and everything else, which I'm going to pull on freaking Alabama Power in a minute. And we're back to Advanced Warfare. I hope you like it. We'll go to the homebrew section. We'll go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Okay? You know what? There it is, okay? Here comes your square. There you go. And there's your name right there, okay? You got 30 days. Have fun. 30 days in a hole. Alright, you can see, we're up, we're online, we're live, okay? And of course, our beautiful eyeball-pleasing Bloodshot HUD, okay? Including BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats. To enable them, hit A. Well, that's to disable them. To enable them, then you hit A again. So, disable, A. Enable, A. Got it? Good. I'm going to show you a couple things with this thing, so please pay attention, okay, as I go through this. Again, because of, again, Alabama Power, always on, my ass. Alright, we'll sign in. Not one word about my frickin' profile icon either. Don't even go there. I'm not happy right now. Go to Xbox 360 games, okay? And what we'll do here, we're going to change it up this time. I'm going to fuck with you, alright? You know what we're going to do? We'll do GTA 5 first, okay? I'm going to show you Purge menu. I'm going to purge all over this fucking thing. Splooge, splodge, splooge. There we go. Oh my god. Now it's going to start up. You're going to see a text box, okay? The text box is going to pop up. What I want you to do is select the default for it, alright? So just give it a second. There we are. Okay, we're gonna open 3.9 with left D-pad X. Do not set the control to right D-pad and right thumbstick. Because if you do that, both menus will open up and you will be screwed. So you don't want to do that. Okay? It's got the older menu and it's got the newer menu. Okay? Alrighty. Now, this is going to start up into a game save. Okay? So now I'm going to show you some things on this thing. Then I'm going to show you College Football Revamped. Then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you friggin' BO2 with the friggin' GSC menus and our all-post running. Alright, then I'm going to go through this thing and show you how to get it online for the first time. Then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you how to play with your emulators, how to play Xbox Live games, all that kind of good stuff. Alright? So bear with me. Alright, that's Purge 4.0. We're going to friggin' close that out. We're going to open up 3.9. Okay? It opens the same way. Just hit A to select. Okay? And B to back out. Very simple. I'm going to set the time up on this thing. So that way then we got some daylight so you can see. There we go. Alright, there we got daylight. Okay, now we're going to close that menu out. We're going to walk out here to my piece of shit freaking charger and this stupid wannabe Harley that doesn't even look like a freaking Harley. Looks like some kind of freaking drag bike with drag fucking bars on it and shit like that. Anyway, okay, here I am, okay? Nice bright sunny day. Yes. Aha! Look at me. Alright, now we'll open up 4.0. A to select. We'll turn God mode on because I don't want to die. Now I'm going to give myself all the weapons, and I'm going to really take out some aggression on some strippers, okay? So anyway, anything grayed out is for online only, okay? And quick options, slow-mo, clean pet, invisible vehicle, go off the radar, that's online only. Drone mode, bring it on up, bring it on out. Okay, now for some aggression, okay? So anyway, alright, teleport to target zone. Here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am. There I am, okay? Goody. Now, air superiority. Check it. Hit the right button. Fast missiles. Yes, because I hate my car and everything else, okay? And I hate this guy's car, too. See? I hate everything. And everybody. Die, everybody, die. Yes, numerous times. And then we got slow missiles. LB. You can watch them going in, see? Isn't that... Oh, that's so satisfying. Alright. RC car mode to control any car on this thing, including other people's cars, while they're in it. Creator mode. Okay, vehicle spawner. Yes, we can put cars everywhere. See? From here, everywhere. Yes, a whole bunch of them. Okay? So, now, back out of there. Back out of there. Turn creator mode off. Excuse me. Yeah, there you go. So much for your frickin' water cannon, huh? Didn't work out too well, did it? Okay? So anyway, there you go. Now, we'll get out of air superiority. We'll get out of drone mode. Okay? There I am again. With the junk. All this junk all over the frickin' yard. Okay. Anyway, you go to... That was a problem. Now, what are you? The hell? It's a guy in a skirt. Or maybe it's a butcher. I don't know. Anyway, my player shows everything. Wallet balance, health, and all that, so you know who to mug. You go to all players while you're online. You'll be able to find out who to mug, who to kill, and all that kind of good stuff. And take their money. Teleport location. Every frickin' teleport location in frickin' Los Santos and then some. Back out of here. Recovery options. Again, that menu will pop up and come to life when you're online. Character options. Okay? Stash the current pet variation. Model changer. Component prop editor. Genealogy editor. Restore original. Animations. Okay? So, needless to say. Alright? I want to become a freaking stripper. Okay? So, here I am. Okay? Now, or I can become this one. Or this one. Or this one. I like that one. Yes. Nipples. Okay? Gotta love some freaking nipples. Okay? And crack kills. Alright? So anyway, there. I become a stripper. Alright? Now, component prop editor. You can remove the props, reset the appearance, restore original components. Okay? Anything drawable, anything drawable, texture, palette, you can change. Hats, glasses, ears, everything freaking else, and then some. Okay? Back out of there. Alright? Genealogy editor. As I said, that's for parents and changing your skin tone color. Going from a girl to a guy to a girl, or both, all at the same time. Animations, okay? Ambient animations, okay? Push-ups. Yes! Crack! Ah! Back out of there. Close that out. Okay? Fluid animations, okay? Drunk as fuck. And I'm gonna puke all over the place. There I am, tripping around, falling all over myself, with my boobs hanging out, okay? So we'll stop that. Alright? We're back out of there. Scenarios, here we go. World Human Yoga, yes. Can't beat that. Look at that. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Yeah, stretch them out. There, yeah. There you are. Okay. I'm feeling better now, guys. I really am, okay? Let me stop that, okay? Now, back out of there. Okay, as you can see. Pet options. Pet spawner. I ain't going to spawn anything but a bunch of freaking strippers. You know why? Because I want to. That's why. So I have a bunch of them. Yes. Because I'm going to abuse them. Okay? As you can see, we got strippers everywhere, and they're bouncing up and down. Yes. Alright? We're back out of there. Spawn Pet Manager. You can go ahead and change whatever you want to change and remove whichever pet you want to remove. Okay? Just like that. You can teleport to it or delete it. We're back out of there. Leave that alone. Okay? Vehicle options. Again, as I said before in the earlier video. Okay? That you can change your engine, your transmission, your colors, the car color, the rims, the tires, the smoke, the flames, whatever you want to do, okay? Los Santos Customs, the spawn cars and bikes and transvestites and every freaking thing else under the sun, that's where you go, okay? Weapons options, yes. Time for aggression, yes. Excuse me while I go ahead and aim this thing at one of them. There we go. Yeah, there she is. Okay, nice, isn't it? Yeah, we'll throw her up in the air, we'll bring her back. We'll throw her up in the air and bring her back. Yes. Alabama Power, always on. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? If only that was Alabama Power right there. Yes, I would love that. Yes. So anyway, yeah, we'll get her up, we'll bring her around, and we'll bring her back. We'll use her as a weapon. Okay, pretty much she can beat up cars and everything else. And then she'll come back up through here. You can beat her, see what I'm saying, okay? And you beat the car up, yep, shove her underneath the car, beat it up again, shove it up underneath the car, beat it up again, so on and so forth, beat the crap out of everything. That person's very scared to get out of the car, I guess, okay? So anyway, yeah, hookers work real good as friggin' weapons, as you can see, okay? Messes up a lot of stuff right here, okay? And then once you're done with it, throw her up in the air and get rid of the bitch. There you go, gravity gun, okay? Now, when you run out of bullets, we can disable the gravity gun, we can go to Tony Stripper Flinger, okay? You grab hold of that. Oh, look, the guy's sitting there. See? You fire a stripper at him. Take care of him. One shot, one kill. See? Works real good. I promise. See? They gain a lot of velocity, too. That's enough of the stripper flinger, okay? Force field, yes. Anything that is not in God mode will blow the hell up whenever you walk by it. See what I'm saying? Okay? It destroys everything, okay? That's a force field. Tony stun gun stripper. The whole 9 yards, everything. There you go. Misc options, okay? Protections. Menu options. All right? That you can change the size and everything else. Bring it big, small, whatever you want to do. Alright? And you got creator mode, where you have enable creator mode, and you got raycast debug mode, whatever the hell that is. I guess it's for bugs, I don't know. Okay, so you got my stash stuff, that's your pet variations, your paint palettes, and your stash teleports, so on and so forth, okay? Your beta options, show frames per second, and all that crap. There you are, Purge 4.0 in a nutshell. There you go. We're done. Going back. Here we go. Alright. Now, that mess is all done. Alright? Let me show you a couple other things here. Alright, so that way we can go through all this mess now. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll go on over to Ncaa 14 College Football Revamped. Okay? Wait a minute, where the heck is it? Here it is. Okay. So, there we are. We're going to hit it. It's going to start up, and it's not going to start up like the EA Sports one. This is fully modded with version 8, with a roster downloaded to it. Go to College Football Revamped GitHub, and if you go there, there's a bunch of instructions, and, you know, if you ever have to update it, in which they do a lot of updates on this thing, you can follow the instructions on that website. You can also download people's rosters, play with people across the network. It's all ready to go. Everything is set up. All you got to do is get some live, get some gold, put it on the character, and go. All right? Have a blast with it. All right? Now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hit start just to show you that it works. Okay? It's going to load up. And then what I'm going to do here is I'll show you. You got a 2020 season on here. Okay? You got a roster downloaded on here, so on and so forth. Okay? Everything that you need, all ready to go. And there we are, okay, just to show you what's going on here, okay, you got everything loaded, everything is ready to go, fully functional, ready to go, alright, so we'll get out of there now, and we'll bring that back. Okay, now, I showed you that, I'm going to show you a little BO2, I'm going to show you the off-host, and I'm going to show you the GSC menus on this thing, just so you understand what, where, how, and who. The off-host works with every game that's mentioned in the guide, okay? All these games right here, okay, they all work with the off-host. The off-host works all the same way with that, okay? So, you know, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to use BO2. Whoop. I'm going to use BO2 as an example because that's got two GSC menus that are injected into it, all right? And they have different controls on them. So we're going to load BO2, all right? BO2 is there, therefore we're going to load, all right? Your off-host. To open up the off-host, it's D-pad left. It's X to make your selections. B to back out. D-pad left to close it. Jiggy, hold in right trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. That's going to give you jiggy. You're going to use A to select, X to back out. Sentinel menu, all right, you're going to hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. That's going to open it up. X to select, right thumbstick to back out. All right, so anyway, we're going to start this thing off here. We're going to go right into multiplayer. Okay, and there we are. All right, now you're going to see BO2 is bypassed. You'll see BO2 cheats are loaded. All right, we'll go to a local game. We're going to do a local game. I'm going to set up the box. I'm going to put 9 on there, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the match. Now I'm going to start it off with Jiggy, and then I'm going to show you the off-host. I'm going to show you some mods with Jiggy, and then we will go from there to zombies. Okay, so now it is loading the map. Okay, and there we are. Okay, we're going to pick a weapon. Hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, there you go. Alright, we're going to go to main mods, we're going to do quick mods, we're going to hit A, and then we're going to hit X to back out of there. Alright, when you want to get into a live session with this thing, okay, online, what you have to do is you go into a lobby that you make by yourself. You come to this menu right here. You go down to host only, right here. You force the host. When you do that, then you back out of that lobby, you go into a public lobby, and you'll have Jiggy, okay? So, there you go. That's the way Jiggy works. The off-host, you don't have to do that. It works online, offline, any which way you want to work on it. Alright? So, we'll back out of there. I will modify some bullets here to make a mess. Use swarms, grenades, explosive bullets, hunter killers, and, yeah, dog bullets and flare bullets. Okay? And we'll back out of here. Alright? We'll back out of here. Now, D-pad left to open your off-host. And that's the one you don't have to force host or anything. That'll just come up in any online section. Okay, we're going to hit X. Let's turn all this crap on. Alright. Do that. Turn this on. And you can set this thing up any which way you want. You don't have to do it the way I do it. But, just to show you, we're going to stand up. D-pad left. We'll close it out. When they turn blue, let them have it. Okay? Pretty much you can go up in the air because you got Jiggy. Jiggy assists. and you can pretty much get a beautiful field of view from up on top of everything right here. See? And it works real good. Alright? When in doubt, you want to end the game real quick, go to unfair aimbot and just hold down the trigger, hold down both triggers, and pretty much you will blow through everything that there is. Alright? And that's a good way to get your profile banned, because people will hate your guts when you do that. Alright? So anyway, be nice. Don't do what I do online. This is demonstration purposes only. Alright? Now, once this is done right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on over to zombies and show you Sentinel. Alright? So anyway, there we are. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to back out of here. Yes. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go straight to zombies. Here we are. Okay? Now, zombies. Alright. So start up. There you are. BO2 is bypassed. Everything is good. We're going to go to a local game right here. Here comes the COVID-19 infected Earth. That's the way it looks right now. We'll select it. We'll select transit. Okay, and we'll start the match. And like I said, Sentinel, the instructions will pop up over here. Hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. Alright, that's going to go ahead. That's going to open up the menu. X to select. Right thumbstick to back out of the sub menu or to back out of the menu completely. You push in on it. Okay? So anyway, here we go. Alright? And here we are. Now, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. There it is. X to select. We'll turn God mode on, infinite ammo on. We will go to unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip. And we will do toggle aimbot. Okay? Then, we'll press in on the right thumbstick. We'll pick a weapon that has a little bit more oomph to it. Okay? Like, yeah, we'll grab hold of that. And we'll grab hold of that. Alright? And pretty much then we'll back out of there. Okay? Now, you have the weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-up menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players menu. Okay, and you're back. So as you can see, let's wake up the zombies a little bit. We'll run through them. Yep, there we go. Oh, look, there's a bunch of them right there. We're in God mode, so we ain't got nothing to worry about. Ah, look, a whole bunch of them, okay? Now, we can easily just, like, throw a symbol monkey down, and pretty much they'll follow that. Hopefully. Yep, there they go. Okay? And when in doubt, we can hold in the left trigger and push the right trigger, and then pretty much everything that's in front of you is going to die. Okay? As you can see. There are zombies everywhere. Okay? And now they're dead. Alright? Because we have God mode on. We don't have to worry about getting blown up or anything like that. See? So anyway, there you go. Sentinel in a nutshell. We will close this out now. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, which is very, very, very important. Please pay attention to this. Otherwise, you will rip your hair out, I promise you. And you don't want to do that. So, alright. When you first get this crazy thing, I'm going to show you something right here. Alright? Now, look. Here's the deal here, okay? When you first get it, don't just power it on because it will not go anywhere. Alright? What you have to do, grab hold of the drive door, pull the hard drive out, yeah, put it anywhere. Alright? And then plug it in, plug your HDMI cord in, get your controller ready, power the sucker on. Okay? Now, when it powers on, we're going to come to the regular Xbox 360 sign-in screen. Okay? Back. Okay, here we go. It's a fast booter. It boots really quick. It's Trinity. Okay? Now, we're going to boot up. We're going to boot up to the original dashboard. Then what we're going to do, alright, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go up, over, we're going to go to Settings, System, Network. Okay? Your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere. Okay, right now mine is check marked off, of course. So when it does, I want you to go ahead, select your Wi-Fi, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. Okay? That's what we need right there. Alright? We got to connect to a router first. We don't want to connect to these yet because there's no stealth server loaded. If we directly connect to Xbox Live right now without a stealth server, instant ban on the KV. Okay, so we don't want to do that, and you don't want to be replacing KVs. So make sure you got a check mark and 2 red X's. Okay, if you don't have that check mark there, you check your router and find out why it's not letting the Xbox online. Mine is set up normally. I got a Netgear router, Nighthawk, and you know it's set up with WP2A. Okay, security. That's it. Now, if yours doesn't come on, okay, and it doesn't come up, check your router, make sure you don't have any firewalls blocking the damn thing, okay, and make sure that it's not MAC address enabled, where you have to enter the MAC address of the Xbox into the router and whitelist it to let it on the network, okay? Those would be the only things that would stop it from coming online. All right. So, anyway, there you are. Check mark 2 red X's. Life is good. Power the console off. All right. Then, what I want you to do is, once you power the console off, take the hard drive, slip it in. It'll seat with a click. Close your drive door, like so. Pull the power cord, leave this out for 5 minutes. If you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, you won't connect to the line. It's that simple. What will happen is you'll get DNS errors all over the damn place, okay? That happens, like I said, it'll connect to the internet. You'll see the server come online. You will see Purge come online, but you won't be able to connect to Xbox Live. So you got to leave this out for 5 minutes, okay? Got to clear the SMC. We got to clear the South Bridge. We got to clear the TCP buffers out of it. That's the only way to do it, all right? So, after 5 minutes is up, then you can plug it back in. And the only reason why I'm plugging it back in, and this works sometimes, because the simple fact is that it's already on my network, all right? So, therefore, the TCP is correct, okay? It's not going to have a problem. It shouldn't anyway, although it has lied before, and I wound up sitting there for 5 minutes, waiting for the damn thing to connect, or having to go ahead and plug my Ethernet cable in to reset it, to force it, and then bring it back, So, anyway, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It's Microsoft. What am I going to tell you? Okay, look at Windows 10. What a disaster that is. So anyway, okay, look. After 5 minutes, plug it back in, power it on. Okay, now, when the system boots, okay, we're going to sync up the controller. That way then the controller's ready. All right? Yep. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. All right, now, what we're going to do, I'm going to go here. I'm going to show you this mess right here. I think my HDMI switch frizzed out. I got to get a new switch now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me unplug that. There we go. All right. Plug that back in. Sorry about that. Let's see if it resets the video. Because it won't boot without the video. It's not resetting the video. Damn it. Hang on 1 second. Technology. You tell me. None of this crap works. Half of it doesn't fucking work at all. Talk about getting pissed. I mean, seriously. Oh my God. Unbelievable. So anyway. We'll resync the controller up here. Oh, come on. Don't play with me. Thank you. Hey. Okay. Now, look. We're booting back up. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to boot into FSD Dash. Now, if everything is done correctly, you'll see, you'll hear the fan speed kick up. Plugins will come across the screen. Okay? There you go. Now, welcome to Alliance, and then we're going to get one more from Purge, letting us know that it's online, which is good. And so far, I tapped the battle. Now, we'll go on over to the homebrew section right here. And we're going to find out if we're on it, if we can get on Xbox Live. By doing that, just go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit it. A square should pop up with your name on it. Okay, she's good to go. You're good for Xbox Live. That's simple. All right? If you don't get that square, then that means you didn't unplug it long enough. Okay? So anyway, once you do that, please go over here, okay, and make a profile on xboxlive.com/live. Okay? Make a modest profile. Don't put your retail on here. You know the reason why, all right? Because it can get banned, all right? And if you care about your profile, your retail profile, and you got money into it or whatever, I wouldn't recommend putting it on Rgh, okay? What I would recommend, though, is making a modest profile on xboxlive.com/live. Make the profile, put a password in. You can modify your retail profile from a distance. That way, then it's safe. Keep it on your retail, okay? So anyway, once you do that, once you make your profile and everything, download the profile, all right? And it should look like this, all right? You should sign in, you get the spinning circle of death, all right? There it goes, it's live, the profile signed in, like this, good. If that doesn't happen, and you're sitting at the Xbox download screen where you're downloading the profile, and it's been there for 15 minutes, it's not going to download. The simple fact is that the damn thing got corrupted during the download process, and this happens, okay? That's okay. What you do, you hit the B button, come back here. I'm going to tell you how to fix it. Go to Settings, go to System. Okay? Go to Storage. Alright? Highlight the storage. Go to the hard drive. Hit A. Go to Profile. Underneath these two profiles will be the profile that you tried to download. I want you to hover down to it just like that. Hit A and delete it right off the hard drive because it's no good. Alright? Just get rid of it. Once you do that, back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted. Hit Y. Clear the system cache. Do it twice. Okay? You're going to do it once. And then we're going to do it one more time. We're going to hit Y again and clear the system cache. Yes. Okay? Then we're going to back out of here. We're going to back out of here. We're going to go up. We're going to go over. We're going to go down to social. We're going to sign in, sign out. Okay? And then all you got to do is just re-download your profile. When it downloads, and which it will, hit the guide button, go back to Xbox Home, and pretty much that'll take it back to FSD. Then what I want you to do, just to make sure that everything is right and tight on this thing, all right? There's one program that you got to run here. It's very important that you run this program. Otherwise, you could wind up with DLC not being used, okay? So we go into the homebrew section right here. We go to XM360, hit it again. Okay, it's going to build a list of all the DLC and all the Xbla. Also, Devin, I know I know you're a modder, okay? And if you download DLC and you download Xbla, you have to unlock it, okay? So anything that you download to this console, okay, if you put more DLC, more games on it and everything else, whatever it does, go there and download it. If you get it off the internet, come here and make sure that you unlock it after you download it, okay? So anyway, really easy to unlock. Just go over here, go to Unlock Xbla, hit it. Okay, 0 files unlocked. Why? Because they're already unlocked to this profile. But I want to make sure that they're unlocked to your profile, okay? I don't trust nothing, all right? I don't want to leave nothing to chance, okay? So then we hit A. Go down to Show DLC. That's going to show all the DLC. Leave it at all. Go over, unlock DLC, hit it, okay? And then it's going to unlock. It's going to unlock some DLC. See, there was 10 DLC files that weren't unlocked, okay? Now they're unlocked, all right? Life is good. Hit A. Once you're done there, exit the dash. Now you can go off and be a maniac or whatever, okay? Now, just to show you a couple other things, too. All right? We're going to go back into FSD dash here. What I'm going to do, all right, is I'm going to show you emulators, and I'm going to show you how to play Xbox Classic games, okay? So, all right, emulators, okay? Very easy. Use Game Boy Advance for an example. Hit A, hit A. It's going to load up. There you are. Go to Games, all right? Right trigger to go down page by page. Left trigger to go up page by page. D-pad down. D-pad up. A to play the game. B for the main menu. While you're in a game, you press both thumbsticks in, depending upon the game and also upon the emulator. All right, there should be some cheats in there and all kinds of stuff to set the video and all that crap, okay? So you can set the game and play it any way you want, all right? Once you're done, hit B, and we'll exit the emulator. Now, pretty much the same thing for MAME and all of them, all right? So, I mean, there's over 8,000 ROMs on a damn thing, all right? So if you're into the nostalgic stand-up arcade games and stuff like that, that's where to go. All right, now, classic games. Play a classic game. All right, listen. You can't play it with the server online. Okay, with this guide, you cannot play it. All right, what will happen is when you try to play it, you're going to get a black screen. You got to put it in bypass mode. Okay, so bypass mode is simply this: power the console off when you want to play a classic game. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to hit power. You're going to hit eject. Leave the tray hanging out. Okay, until the system reaches the dashboard. Okay. It's got to reach the dashboard, all right? Not here. Leave the tray still hanging out, okay? Don't push the tray in yet. Wait till you get to FSD. We'll sync up a controller in the meantime, all right? Now the dang thing is going to boot up, and we're going to go into FSD dash, okay? Now we can push the tray in, okay? Now, once you put the tray in, all right, here we go. We'll go to Xbox Classic Games, all right? And then we'll play a classic game. And as you can see, the logo comes up, everything pops up. It's going to start and load and play just like it would on an original Xbox Top 20 model, which is the big black one. You know which one I'm talking about, okay? So anyway, there you go. Shut up. Don't want to hear you. Okay, there's the game being played. Everything is cool. All right, and like I said, you can start it, and it'll start just like it would on a regular Xbox. All right. So that's how to play a classic game. Very simple. Remember, when you're in classic games and you're in bypass mode, notice the HUD. Okay, if you didn't notice, the HUD is gray. See, no fancy colors or anything like that. That's because it's offline. All right, so you're offline. You cannot play Xbox 360 games when you're in this mode. Okay, because you're not connected to a server. All right, so I mean, you can play them in story mode or whatever you want to do, but like I said, I mean, you can't do it. I mean, because it's not connected to the server. All right, so just remember that. When you're playing classic games, if you want to get on a 360 and play with your friends on GTA or whatever, college football, whatever it is that you want to play, you got to reboot the console. Okay, that's simple. Now, all right, just to show you, copy and pasting files now. Okay, this is one of the most important parts of this. All right, and you know, hey Mike, how are you, man? Trey, what's happening? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, now listen. This is the most important part of this thing, okay? Because remember, it is an operating system. All right, you basically got an unlocked Xbox, which if you tell it to do something, it's going to damn well do it. Okay, there's no safety catches, there's no safety nets, there's no nothing. So be careful with what you copy and paste and use, okay? Now, if you want to copy a folder or a file over, all right, you can, there's three methods, okay? Well, there's more than that, but there's three, all right? And three that I use, all right? We use a simple USB stick, we use Xbox 360 Neighborhood, or we use FTP, okay? Now, a simple method, when you download a menu or a game or whatever and you put it on a formatted FAT32 drive, which you have to format this FAT32, all right? You right-click on the USB stick, format, check the option FAT32, and then let it format, and then put your game or your menu on, okay? Once you do that, you take the USB stick, stick it in the Xbox, okay? If I can find the damn hole. Story of my life. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we go down to a file manager. It's got a file manager built into it. Okay? Look. Okay. I do a file manager, okay? Stay out of the flash. Don't go near that. That's the operating system for the Xbox, okay? If you delete something out of there, you will brick your Xbox. You'll have to send it back to me, and I will have to retag it with JRunner and then put the NAND back on it. So stay out of the flash, okay? Look. Really simple. This is the one we're going to mess with, HDD1. Hit that, okay? Tell you what. There. That's a little better. You can see a little better now, okay? So now, all right, in fact, wait a minute. I noticed that there's a glare on the screen. Don't like that. So, there, it's a little better now. Anyway, I would think, okay? So anyway, all right, look. We're in the root of the system here, okay, of HDD1. All right, this is where all your plugins go and all this crap right here, okay, including kb.bin. Notice that? Yeah, that's your key vault right there, okay? Now look, also another thing about kb.bin. Let me tell you right now, if you ever have to change to kb.bin, make sure to delete this first. Do not reboot the Xbox. Copy it from the USB stick, the new kb, over to here. All right, because what will happen is if you reboot, okay, what will happen is it'll take the kb right off the NAND and put it back there, and you'll be like, wait a minute, I thought I deleted that. Okay? No. Every time you boot the console, if there's not a kb.bin there, it will go directly to the NAND and grab that kb and put it on the drive. Okay? That's the way the server works. Okay? So just to let you know about that. All right? But anyway, you got all your plugins and everything else. Okay? Now look, go over to the USB stick right here. You got a right window pane and a left window pane. Okay? If you hit LB, you'll notice these arrows come up here. That means you're going to copy from here to here. These controls come into play. When you leave that, these controls come into play. Okay? So hitting that is like, you know, left shift. Okay? There you go. Now, if you want to copy from here to here, hit RB, right shift. Okay? Now it'll copy from here to here. All right? Lesson in freestyle. People get mixed up with this, and I don't understand why. It's very simple. Right? But anyway, there's our USB stick. We'll hit it. Okay? Now what we'll do is we'll hit the right trigger, run down, and then we'll grab hold of a menu. Okay? There you go. Now this is an old menu. Okay, old menu. Alright. So now, there's our menu right there. We want to put it on our hard drive. So what are we going to do? We're going to hit X. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to hold LB, and then we're going to copy it. And as you can see, operation is complete. Hit OK. There's our menu right there. To delete it, hit LB, hit B, and it's gone. That's simple, okay? So needless to say, like I said, very simplistic way of being able to copy and paste files and folders. It works for folders too, okay? Like this right here. Okay, like this one right here, okay? Look, let's see here. You can easily grab hold of a folder, see, like that, and then you can copy and paste it and put it right here, just like this, a whole folder. See? And there it is. We'll delete it now. Works the same way, okay? So, pretty much, there's your answer for copying and pasting stuff over. Now, another way to do it, okay, is simply being able to use Windows or Linux, or your phone, okay, using FTP, or Xbox 360 Neighborhood for Windows, okay? What I'm going to do, all right, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap over my computer. Now, you notice the IP address right here? 192.168.1.12, okay? Now, that's the IP and the address of the Xbox 360, all right? Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to back out of here and back out of here, all right? I'm going to pull the USB stick out, okay? Now, I'm going to swap over to my computer, all right? Now, okay, here's my computer. Now, alrighty, we're going to use Winscp, all right? Winscp is an FTP, program. It's file transfer protocol. It's been around since mainframes have been around, okay? It's very reliable, and it works really good with the Xbox. It works even better than Neighborhood, I think, at times, because of the TCP buffers, okay? But needless to say, though, if you have Windows, you can download Winscp. It's a free program. Put it on your computer, install it, you'll be good to go. If you have Linux, you can use FileZilla, which is another thing of FTP, just named differently, but it's made for Linux, okay? If you need to use your phone, you can, okay? You download an FTP client from your Play Store app or whatever, all right, and put it on the phone, and you can still connect to the Xbox that way and transfer files and folders and stuff like that. Kind of crazy, but yeah, you can, okay? But anyway, I'm going to demonstrate Winscp, all right? Now, what I'm going to do, just want to make sure the IP address, all right, 1.12. Okay, now that's my local area IP address. Of course, it's going to change for you, but you know, when you put it on your network. But for me, that's what it's going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Winscp. I'm going to start it up. Okay, there you go. All right, now what I'm going to do here, I think I opened it twice. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, now, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select FTP. Then I'm going to put in the IP address 192. No. 192.168.1.12. Okay, the port is always going to be 21 with FTP. Your username is going to be Xbox. Your password is going to be Xbox. Alright? Then what you're going to do, you log in. As you can see, it's connected, reading the directory. There's your directory, just like it was on the USB stick. Okay? Flash, game, HDD1, HDX, system extension, SMB. It's all there. Okay? Very easy. Just open up HDD1. And there it is, including everything is laid out normally, as you can see. Okay, they all are labeled correctly. Okay, like the games folder. Okay, that's going to bring up all the games that are in there for your Xbox 360, so on and so forth. All right, and we're going to go ahead. We'll back that up there. You know, that's your games. OG Xbox. That's your original Xbox games. They're all in there too, as you can see. Okay, so on and so forth. We'll bring that back now. All right. So anyway. We're in the root of the folder here. Now, if you want to copy a file, a folder, you know, the games, whatever you want to do, you can do. All right. We'll use this. This is my hard drive right here. This is the Xbox right here. Okay. We'll left click on that. We'll left click and hold it. Bring it over here, and paste it. And there it goes. Pretty easy. Okay. And there it is. Now, to get rid of it, select it. Right click, delete. Okay. And it's gone. Okay? There you go. Alright? Very simple. Very, very simple. That's FTP. So you can grab folders, whatever you want to do, drag them over here, and, you know, there you go, and it'll transfer it. Okay? Takes a little time, but it will transfer it. Now, okay, we'll get out of FTP. Now I'm going to show you another way to do this. Okay? Another way to manipulate the 360 is to use Xbox 360 Neighborhood. You can download the SDK. Just Google Xbox 360 Neighborhood latest SDK. Okay? You know what? It'll come up. There's download links. There's all kinds of stuff for Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Alright? It was made for dev kits, and it works on Rghs as well. So, we go to Xbox 360 Neighborhood. We'll open it up. Okay, there it is. Now, this is it. This is another one that I did a little while ago. Alright, so we can get rid of this one. Alright? We don't need it there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add an Xbox. Now, if this is the only Rgh that you got on your network, you can easily just type in, while you hit next, you just type in Chdh, okay? Or the name of the Xbox 360, Chdh, or the IP address, all right? putting in JTAG, it will find it and it will connect to it. All right. Me, I like using the IP because I know that's the one I'm going to be on. So I'm going to use 192.168.1.12. Now, when you enter it, when you hit next, it should bring you to another screen, which it does. All right. Do I want to make it my default? No, because I have plenty of Xboxes going in and out of here. All right. So I'm just going to say no to that. You can say yes, so that way then it's defaulted and it's done. Okay. So now we hit next. All right. And then we hit finish. There's our JTAG right there. Okay. There it is. All right. Now, what do? Double click on it. Open it up. Now, sometimes the neighborhood takes a little while for it to bring up the directory. It's just the way that it's written. It's Windows Explorer just modified, really. And it's a pain in the ass, okay? This is why I like FTP. This is like long and drawn out, okay? But people like it. I mean, fine and dandy. I mean, to each his own, okay? I'm just a big fan of FTP. When I want to transfer something, boom, it's there, and I don't have to deal with this bullshit, okay? But anyway, got Active Title Media Game, your retail drive emulation, volume system extension, volume HEDX, and volume HED1. This is the one that you're going to mess with right here. Double click on it, open it up, okay? Now, you got to wait for the spinning circle of death, as usual, Windows 10. Like I said, it's a Microsoft product. So, pray to God, plug and pray, that it works, okay? All I can say. Microsoft. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we got the spinning circle of death. Right now it's going ahead, and like I said, TCP buffers say it takes freaking forever. I hate this thing. You have no idea how much I hate this damn thing. Okay? I mean, you can do a lot with it. You can control the console. You can, do cold reboots, all this crap. But as you can see, though, it takes its freaking sweet time. Okay? On some people, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. It's just, it depends on the mood that it's bringing in. What am I going to tell you? All right? But anyway, as you can see, we'll drag this over here. There's HCD1 with, again, all the folders and everything else. Real easy to copy and paste the file, okay? Look, we will right-click on this. I will open up another instance of File Explorer, okay? There we go. Now we got two, all right? Now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll go to my desktop, okay? And here's a file here that we can copy and paste. So, what I'm going to do, grab hold of this, left click, whoop, sorry about that. There we go. Bring it over here, copy, okay? And there it is, okay? Very simple. To delete it, right click, come on, you stupid thing, hit delete. Oh my God. Yes, I want to delete it. And it's gone, okay? So, this is about as much fun as getting your nuts caught in a car door, okay? Alright, that's why freaking neighborhood, I don't care what it's got, I can't stand it, alright? Anyway, that's Xbox 360 neighborhood, okay? Hit X, and we're done, okay? That's how you go ahead, and that is the way to transfer files, folders, copying stuff, and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So anyway, now that we got that, switch back over here, okay? And all is right with the world, okay? Listen, I really do appreciate your business. Thank you so much, Devin, okay? And I'm sorry about the first video that got all screwed up and everything, but as you can see, we did it. We got her done. She's all good to go. All right. We're going to ship her off this afternoon. All right. And again, thank you so much for your business. Okay. I really do appreciate it. Guys, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it. You all have a good one and be safe. All right. And I'm going to holler at you all later. Okay. I got a lot to do. You all take it easy. Talk to you soon. Okay. Take care of yourselves now, guys. Have a good one.